somebody could easily be like, yeah, but that guy also like cheated on his wife. And you're like, yeah, but if we didn't worry about
No, because I'd like, that's goat behavior though. True goats?
Honestly.
They do what they want.
True goats? I don't know, man.
Look at Bill Clinton.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Careful Boys. And if you know ball, like we know ball.
We know ball.
Then you know what I'm doing right here. This is what LeBron James, a.k.a. The King, does because he's been going viral recently for alluding to something that he calls the second decision. He did this on podcast. He talks about he's about to make the second decision.
The fuck does that mean? I thought he'd say he's retiring or whatever.
We got you.
For context, years ago when he first, went on online into this controversial conversation about...
Is this 2015?
Yeah, I think it was 2015. It's basically when he made the decision to leave the Cavs after 7 years. So it was prior to that.
For the Heat.
To go to the Heat. And he called that the decision. Super controversial.
He advertised for it. He was basically like, I'm not going to tell you the decision. It's called the decision. You have to tune in. Yeah. And then he announced that he's leaving the Cavs.
And he went to the, and I'm talking like this, like people started burning Cleveland LeBron jerseys in the street, like
Because he's leaving his hometown. Yeah, it's a huge deal.
huge deal.
Traitor! That's what they said.
Right.
But do you think they forgot about it?
They did when he came back and won the ship, yeah.
After he won with the Heat, and he came back and won, and then he went to the Lakers and won in the bubble. So I mean, he's in a,
His resume is pretty sick.
it's sick. And then he recently does something very similar, and he talks about the second decision. Now, what had happened was everybody was like, what? Like,
It came out of nowhere.
this got to be the announcement for the retirement. The rumors and stuff have been floating around literally for the last 2 seasons. A bunch of AI stuff goes online talking about he's going to retire and stuff like that. So like there's fake news everywhere. But this is him formally going into like an interview setting saying he's making the second decision. What happens is the Lakers tickets on StubHub resell for the last game of the regular season, especially against the Cleveland Cavaliers. They spike up. Sales go up to like 200%. Normal price. People are flipping this stuff like it's huge like market because this guy's gonna retire. It's his last game, 23 plus years or whatever, like goated shit. Huge deal. And then the decision comes out and it becomes a Hennessy ad.
What the fuck?
He just said that he's gonna be drinking Hennessy, yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It was just a troll. It was like
That's crazy.
it's like Snoop Dogg saying I'm going smokeless. Remember that? Yeah. And then he's like, and everyone's like, whoa, Snoop Dogg quit weed. I remember seeing all over the news, the nightly news, like Snoop Dogg is quitting weed. See, we told you weed's really bad for you. And then he's like, I'm going smokeless with my new grill because it doesn't release smoke.
What a good stunt.
But that's way funnier.
It's way funnier for sure.
well, this one scared people because
Yeah.
of the history behind it, huh?
And it's not like he was like, I'm going smokeless like 20 years or 15 years prior, and it was actually about something controversial like that. Right. Hennessy X LeBron, the second decision.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP.
Wow.
This was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Why?
I feel like it's going to give me the best opportunity to win more at hosting. And not only that, win at signature cocktails, win at having a good time.
What the fuck kind of bullshit is
Win at
this?
making memories. Win at making it look easy. Win at leaving people wanting more.
LeBron, appreciate it.
I like my decision.
So I do want to try Hennessy VSOP now.
How many people unfollowed him after this? It's got to be like 100.
Nobody.
Did they think it was like relief?
Nobody.
Like, thank God you're not moving or retiring.
Exactly. It's a relief thing. Nobody wants him to retire. No.
Well,
Except for, obviously rival fans.
it's a little bit funny because on the brink of this, because somebody had thought that it was going to be a retirement announcement, ticket prices soared up. This guy ended up spending over $490 or whatever for 2 tickets on the last season home game of the Lakers. And then it became a Hennessy ad. The ticket value dropped dramatically to basically like the exact same price it was before. He's now a Los Angeles Lakers fan is suing LeBron James, saying you duped me with the second decision in a small claims court for misleading and misrepresenting.
It does kind of feel like a rug pull, though.
If you know LeBron though, like it's not like he's a class act troll, but he's low-key kind of like one of the cringiest NBA players that's just goated talent. Yeah. He does weird stuff.
He does a lot of bullshit acting for fouls.
Yeah, it's like he's always on the first page of a new book, always. Like it's like he never finishes book.
I actually like that meme though.
But that's funny because that's actually who he is. I don't think he's trying to be funny. I think it's funny that he's trying to be serious. I agree. And like you accept it. Yeah. It's like as a longtime Laker fan, I look at him, I'm like, thank you for what you did for the Lakers. I'm down for you to retire and like go celebrate yourself. You're great. But like I'm not like Lakers. I'm like, dude, thank you for your service.
But you know, like when it's something like the second decision, I feel like that theme is so big. You would think that him and his PR team would be like, we should save it for something, right? Like imagine Jordan came out and he's like, the last dance. And then it's for fucking high chews or some shit. You're like, what the fuck, bro? We had a whole fucking series called The Last Dance and you brought everyone together, Scottie Pippen, whatever, and then now you're promoting fucking gummy.
Respectfully, Jordan kind of did that, man. He unretired like 2 times.
But he doesn't take this theme that we all like put.
He did. Yeah. It wasn't the same thing. It's there wasn't like a thematic spice to it back then. It was just like I'm retiring, and then we all kind of knew it was bullshit.
There's no buildup.
Exactly.
Yeah. But the buildup is the decision. So
I agree that it's LeBron again. Like Anthony said, LeBron is more into the theatric stuff. Yeah. But Jordan was too. He just did it in a different way. He was more like direct. He's like, I'm retiring, and then he says, I'm back. Right, yeah. And then he says
he was serious about it though.
No,
like
I know. I'm not saying
like when he stopped and played baseball.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he wasn't. But then when he unretired again to go with the Wizards, it's the same thing. It's like nobody really. It was hollow. Everyone's like, you're retiring again. Nobody believes you now, right? Like it was like that. It's just it's what you do to yourself. But it doesn't mean it's inauthentic or anything like that. I think it's something that everyone will forget about in 3 months. So it's worth it for the check, whatever the check he got. He probably fucking was like, yep, yes, sir.
Maybe it's a big one. Might be a big one. This episode is brought to you by the RP Diet Coach app. Remember when I lost over 30 pounds and got ripped for a bodybuilding show? This is the exact app I used. You can adjust your macros your way, shift your calories from day to day, between meals, and get instant guidance when your plans change. You tell it what goals you want, and then it gives you the plan to follow. It's super easy to use, and it's built by my buddies over at RP. Jared from RP was my diet coach for my bodybuilding show, where I won double first place, so you know that it works. To get our special subscriber pricing, go to rpstrength.com/RP skinnytime. That's rpstrength.com/RP SKNNYTIME. RP Skinny Time. Link in the description below.
Regardless, I don't think it's like whack because like it got people talking, and that's if I'm Hennessy, I'm like, yes. I don't give a shit. It's controversy.
Exactly.
I'm just like, yes.
As an alcohol brand, you have to, because there's so many regulations now about advertising. You can't. When have you last seen an alcohol advertisement? Like in between commercial or whatever.
You can see it I see it every Sunday for football for sure, like hella beer stuff.
But a lot of I used to see it all the time where I feel like now there's so many limitations for smoking and alcohol.
Well, yeah, you used to be able to.
These brands have to be so clever to do something like this. Now people want to actually go to watch what it's all about.
That's true. And you used to be able to tell kids like drinking's pretty cool.
Yeah. And in the movies.
Yeah. Also, nobody's gonna dig this deep. Unless you know ball, but there is almost like this very thin veil of an actual decision because LeBron is also a major investor in Lobos Tequila, so the idea to go Hennessy is a really interesting choice too. So it's again on some unnecessarily meta shit. It kind of reflects a similar concept of decision making, like, oh dang, you're kind of bouncing on something that you're a major investor in or you helped build.
You're not that loyal.
Yeah.
Or he's just diversifying.
Sure.
But then
It makes sense. It's the right thing to do.
The writers will say that you're not loyal, right? Yeah. Like Cleveland fans probably would say that until he won the second one.
I think it's like LeBron does stuff regardless if it's good or not good for his legacy because it's so cemented in his stats that's undeniable. It's a win for Hennessy. Like, that's fucking great advertising.
And it's a win for his bank account, dude. You know he got like probably 11 mil to do that or something.
Yeah. Not that he needs it.
No.
Then why would he do it? Because he does need it. He needs a new house.
Overhead. It's like Nicolas Cage, dude. He's buying
baby mamas.
He's buying T-Rex skulls and shit like that. Like he's doing so many movies now just to maintain his overhead because overhead's out of control.
He got 10 houses.
Because his spending habits are crazy.
That is crazy.
And I'm a Nick Cage fan all the way. I'm not even criticizing the guy. But dude, overhead.
Whenever I see artists, musicians, everyone do commercials like this, I just feel like they got a lot of bills to pay.
100%.
Because
Well, I think it just depends on what your brand is. Because like Snoop does it, but like he's done it in everything, everywhere for so long that it's like it's kind of tight. It's his brand, and he probably doesn't need the money. Or same thing with Shaq.
Shaq, Gold Bond, bro. He's advertising Shaq-Roni Pizza and Gold Bond at the same time. You can't even fucking, if you have Gold Bond, you're trying to keep your teeth on, you can't even eat pizza.
If you're secure enough with yourself and you don't have some sort of like overarching integrity and maintaining of a representation, and you just from the jump, you're down to do whatever, then you're safe for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty even with like JK doing YouTube stuff, because like we are so unapologetically like whoever the fuck we are that it's almost hard to cancel.
But we should also apologize.
But we should definitely always apologize. I agree. Versus like being some upstanding version of like the most idealistic model, something that when you eventually evolve or mature and believe something else, you still can't go back on what you've presented. Like, I think that's crazy. And LeBron's always been this weird kind of cringy, like, just dude. To me, I'm like, this is kind of acceptable LeBron behavior.
It's on brand.
I think it's pretty whack.
That's LeBron. And you know what? He's still going to be one of the greatest of all time with $1 billion.
The whole concept of this was whack.
Why'd you grab the mic like that? Like you're at a fucking Hot 101 radio station, dropping some crazy.
Yeah, Charlemagne, speak on
I
it.
just had to say it.
I agree. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
I think it's cringy. Yeah.
It's just whack.
I just want to see these lesbians make out.
Because I feel like, I guess from a fan's point of view,
War.
I feel like he could have done all that without cheap shotting the second decision part of it. That's what it feels like. It made that part feel cheap.
Agreed, but pushback. Is he making fun of himself?
What do you mean?
Is he making fun of himself a little bit? Like making fun of the hoopla about the decision, all that stuff. He's kind of poking fun at it a little bit with this. Like yes, they did the hype thing, but then it turned out to be a troll. Is there kind of like a little bit of like, see, I don't take myself too seriously.
Yeah.
The way that I see it, it's when your girlfriend is trying to have a serious moment, and then you start going, but, bam, 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 and then the girlfriend's like, I'm trying to have a serious moment with you.
So the girlfriend is the audience?
Yeah, his fans. If his fans are like, oh shit, what's the second decision? Because everyone wants something real, like a real answer, and then he goes, Hennessy, bam, 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 and all the fans are like, oh, what?
But Bart, you're not, respectfully in all love, you're not a LeBron fan. We just had to explain to you what the first decision was, and now you're outraged about the second.
Yes.
Whereas we understand LeBron, we've been watching.
I'm a basketball fan, though.
But no, I know, but what I'm saying is that like it's more to brand than I think you're giving it credit for him.
Maybe it is.
Also, though, he can come out, let's say next year or the year after, when he's really about to retire. Let's say he goes on to something like this, and he goes, the third decision, and it's actual retirement. I'm gonna crack up.
But then that becomes way even cheaper than the second. Like it's getting cheapened, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then so as a fan of the sport of trying to see who is the actual GOAT, he's taking the escalator down while their Kobe and Jordan are still staying up here because they don't do cheesy shit like this. So they maintain this aura, and I think he's taking like cracks at his own aura.
Jordan playing for the Wizards was a bit of a crack up.
But even that is like, you can tell he couldn't let his ego go. It's like the fighter that should have quit and they still keep taking fights because he's still chasing that greatness even though he's past it. Yeah. This, I don't think, is chasing that greatness. This is like, I don't know what the hell it is.
And I respect that opinion. To me, out of the whole conversation, Kobe's my GOAT, period. Yeah. And I'll like go to war on that. But at the same time, somebody could easily be like, yeah, but that guy also like cheated on his wife. And you're like, yeah, but if we didn't worry about
No, because I'd like, that's GOAT behavior though. True goats.
Honestly.
They do what
To
they want.
brand.
True goats. I don't know, man.
Look at Bill Clinton.
Because if you're true this, you gotta expect this behavior, right? And kings got hoes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Kings don't do this. Ding 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 ding. That's not this. That's not this.
Hey, why don't you have hoes?
Because I'm not that.
You're not a king.
No.
Hey, respect though. That's sad. You got to let that bird fly away.
Which bird?
The one that you're not a king. It's just like you just know who you are. I know. And I think LeBron knows who he is. That's what I'm saying.
Why does he keep doing this then?
Because he can get away with it.
He might as well just admit who the goats
Some
are.
kings aren't great kings. They're just still kings.
Like the last emperor of China.
Oh my goodness. Now it's an Asian topic.
Hey.
We did it. We did it.